Alright, welcome anime viewers. This is Juice again though with Searching for the One Piece. On today's video I will be talking about Bleach chapter 517 review. Now, on this review, this chapter, good. We progress more into the story and we get some comedy in this, so it was enjoyable, so go read this manga chapter. We also find out something huge, which everyone that knows and has read this already knows what I'm talking about. Next chapter, we get to see who he is. The mystery guy from Hesamundo that saved Kisuke. Yeah, we get next chapter. It's for sure. And if you stay for to the ending of the video, you'll see why. Alright, so let's get started on this chapter. So Zero Squad shows up. They're here. Everyone's like, yeah. Ichigo has this dazed look on his face, like, you're not what I was expecting. And Shinji says that. He's like, kind of different from what I was expecting. And someone just comes up behind him and smacks him across the head. And all that person says is, feel pain! Ah! That was pretty funny. This behind him, he's like, what the hell? And he looks at it's that weird fat thing. That fat chick with the drawing on her cheek. And he's like, yo, you forgot about me? It's me, Kuryu. And he's like, you're Kuryu-san? You know, Kuryu-san was the captain of Hiyori-chan. You know, the Vizard girl with the blonde hair, her captain, remember? When Shinji took over or something like that. And, yeah, this is her, apparently. And apparently she has changed. She wasn't what she used to look like before she left. So, and it's obvious, because, another funny thing, Shinji says this, you're Koryu-san? You've changed. He goes like that. Because he goes, C-H-A dot 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 E-E-E-H exclamation mark question mark. He just does that. You've changed. Yeah. And she goes, oh, Shinji, I haven't changed that much. Ah, I'm hungry. And right there, I was like, you got fat. That's what happened. You continued eating and stuff, and you just became fat. Ugh. And then the Kuwabara guy just comes up to Unohana. And apparently, he's like, you've been using the healing techniques I taught you properly? So, yes, this guy is the master of Unohana. Unohana was his pupil. And apparently this guy is the healer of the group. So that was like, wow. And he's like, it doesn't look like it because a great deal of people died this time. And the captain of the core guard squad, the one with the flower petal designs, he's like, Zero Squad, you haven't changed, but what's the reason you came for this time? And they look at Ichigo and they're like, you're Kurosaki Ichigo. And he goes, this time following the will of the King of Souls, we came to rebuild 13 divisions. And first of all, Ichigo Kurosaki, we're going to take you to the palace. And right there, I was laying down while reading this, and I just sat up. Like, right there, like how a dog perks up its head when he hears something, I just got up, and I was like, what? Apparently the name of this chapter is The Stairway to Heaven, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I've heard that name in a song, a rock song, Stairway to Heaven. So that's pretty cool. So everyone gets pissed. He's like, don't be kidding me. I don't care how important you are. You're just sitting up there while Sarah was getting reduced to this and stuff. And the cool bar guy kind of glances back at her, and then everyone just ignores her. He's like, hey! But then Cool Bar just couldn't stand it. He just teleports behind her and holds her arm like this. And he's like, you're annoying and stuff. And he's like, you should quit with the jokes and stuff. Our job is to protect the king's palace. Your job is to protect Serete. Gotek means exactly that. And if you need our help because you can't protect it, then you're dishonoring your name. And then the beard guy just comes up, tells him to just quit, man, and knocks him on the head. Which, to be honest, for Soifeng, yeah. For Soifeng, yeah, that's... Because she has such a shitty Bankai. No, no, scratch that. She has the worst fucking Bankai out of everyone in the fucking Bleach world. Literally. She has the worst. If there was a ranking from one being the best to last, she would literally be last. With the Fox guys, Bankai in second to last, and Gein's third to last. That's my opinion. Because the Fox guys isn't really that it's just big. That's it. It's just a giant with a sword. And the bad thing about it is, it's also a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. If it gets hurt, he gets hurt. If he gets hurt, it gets hurt. But if he heals, it heals. So no matter if his Bankai is broken to shreds, as long as he heals and all that, his Bankai will recover as well. So that's the good thing. Not like last chapter when he said as soon as the Bankai is broken, it can never be what it was. That's the good thing about his. At least his is an exception. Because that's part of the Bankai, his Bankai's power and stuff. Um, let's see. Now we get to see the hot chick, and she has these like 6 mechanical arms coming from her back, and each one's holding a bubble. That one's containing Renji, Kuchiki, and Rukia. And she's like, all that, we got everyone on the list, all that's left is Kurosaki. And Unohana tells them to stop, those guys are in critical condition, if you take them out of aesthetic, they will die. And he's like, you're not able to make them recover completely with your power, and if Byakuya will eventually die if he stays here. You can't heal them, I'll heal them. What you're meant to do now is not healing. And she just has this like stab us on her face. And then Mayori sees Tetsu Zagetsu in there, and he's like, did you break into my laboratory? And she goes, oh, it's you, Mayori. She's like, why are you saying break in? I merely just put my hand upon the door and opened it. The lock was much easier to open than it was at the time I was there. And I was like, and he gets all pissed. You can see, I mean, he's all pissed. And he goes like, why am I going? My wounds aren't bad. I could easily just heal here in Tedite. And he's like, yeah, but the reason we're taking you is different and stuff. And here it is, right here. Hello, which is obviously Ichigo's cell phone thing that he had on him. And the message, there's a thing right here. An urgent message from that person in Hesamundu. It's exactly word for word what I just said. That person in Hesamundo. So everyone knows who that is. It's the mystery guy. He says, I'm so glad. Nice timing. You seem to be all together. And that's the end of the chapter right there. So, yeah. We get to find out who is there. Who the guy in Hesamundo is. So, this is going to be awesome. But that's pretty much it for this chapter. So, stay tuned next week for my Bleach chapter 5 to 18 review. I'll leave an annotation up here for the chapter. This song that's playing in the background, which is Invisible Touch. That's pretty much it. So yeah, for my viewers, please like, comment down below, subscribe to my videos if you like them. Here's Skendo with Searching for the One Piece, and I'm out.